We just picked up our wrecked 2020 Honda CR-V and we're about to attempt to rebuild it. We picked this thing up from IAI and this car was labeled as total loss. What that means is the insurance thinks the estimated repair value, it costs more than what the car is worth, so it's basically not worth fixing. We're here to find out if we can fix it, sell it, and make money on top of that. First things first, let me go ahead and show you guys how much we paid for it. So we picked this car up for $11,100. That was with the delivery fees and everything. The total for that was $11,100. As y'all can see, it still has all its auction stickers. The interior looks really clean. Honda definitely stepped their game up with these new CR-Vs. I think we should be able to fix this car, make some profit on it. Let's not do too much talking. Let's go ahead, pull this car into the garage and see what we need to repair. Alrighty guys, so just like that, the car is disassembled and all the broken parts are removed. So we started off by removing the crash bar, and then that gave us access to start removing the intercooler, the condenser, and the radiator. After we got all those unbolted, we can kind of snake the core support out. So all that is good, and we did some further inspecting, and guys, we got some good news. Nothing else is broken. Everything is good. Frame rails are perfect. None of these piping is messed up. All this stuff is good to go. And let me just show you guys the dim. This is the core support right here. As y'all can see, this thing just snapped in half. It was holding on by some hopes and dreams. We got the new one coming. It should be showing up tomorrow. So we got that removed, and then we started taking off this condenser. It's kind of messed up right there. And let me show you guys the old one. There's also like all sorts of messed up right here at the bottom. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but yeah, this thing was not in good shape. So we got the new one right there. We're ready to went ahead and start swapping all the fans over. That's it for today. We're gonna catch you guys in the morning.
The next day.
Alrighty guys, next day here, and as y'all can see, the brand new core support finally came in, and we can go ahead and proceed with slapping all the parts on. After we put this thing together, we're gonna go to the paint store and pick up some paint. We already got the parts sanded. Here's the hood ready to get sprayed, and also the fender over here, guys. So we're moving along pretty quick. Let's go ahead, slap all these parts on, and we'll catch you guys at the paint store. Alrighty boys, check that out. So we finally got the front end together. We one step closer to getting this thing on the road. We got the brand new core support on there, and as y'all can see, everything just basically bolts up right to the frame rails right there. After we got the core support on there, we went ahead and started putting the radiator in, the condenser, and the intercooler. So we got all that straight, and now it's about to be a moment of truth, boys, if we put it back together correctly, because this core support is the main part. If this is not put on correctly, then the headlights won't sit right, bumper's not going to sit right, and the hood's not going to sit right. So this is the main part of the front end. But before we start slapping the parts on, we got to go ahead and paint them. Let's go catch you guys in the front. Alrighty guys, check that out. So here's the game plan. We went out and bought more expensive paint. We're going to try to paint these parts off the car, and hopefully everything matches good. This paint was a lot more expensive, so I'm going to be pretty upset if the paint doesn't match. As y'all can see, we got all the parts inside. We're about to go ahead and start mixing the paint. After we mix the paint, we're going to start putting the first coat down. check that out, boys. All the parts are finally painted. Everything's dried up. My brother's over here already slapping all the parts together. So right now is the moment of truth. So we're about to go ahead, throw the parts on the car, and we're gonna see if the paint matches up. Check that out, boys. So after many long hours of working, I'm so happy with how everything turned out. As y'all can see, all these gaps and everything looks perfect, but there was one small issue. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the paint match is not the best, which I kind of knew it wasn't gonna match, because whenever we were buying the paint, the guy at the paint store, whenever he was mixing it for us, said that everybody who paints this color has issues with it, and that's really part of the reason why we went out and bought more expensive paint. We thought that was gonna fix the issue, but man, I don't know what we did wrong. I don't know if it's because of the sealer that we used underneath, but man, if you guys know what we did wrong, let us know in the comments. We're always learning and trying to get better. I'm not gonna stress too much about it, guys, because as y'all can see, we got this Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and somebody else painted this car. And check this thing out. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but as y'all can see, this quarter panel is nice and smooth, and then as soon as you go to the passenger door, you can see all this orange peel all over it. And as we get closer to the middle, you can see all these black spots on there. I don't know what it is. Maybe they didn't spray enough paint, or maybe that's overspray from something, but or probably they primered it and didn't put enough paint. I'm not no genius, but I know a Lamborghini did not paint like that. If they can't get paint right on a Lamborghini, I'm not gonna lose sleep over paint on a CR-V, but we're about to go ahead and fix it. We're not gonna leave like this. We're gonna blend all the paint onto the fender and the doors, so we're gonna make sure all this matches nicely. After we put everything on, there was another issue. Our airbag light was on, which I'm not sure why. We changed that crash sensor that was right there, so it should have been good, but I did some research online and everybody said that even if the airbags don't deploy, there's still data in the SRS module that the car was involved in a wreck, and that will lock the seatbelt, and that will give trouble with buckling up and stuff like that. What we're about to go ahead and do, we're gonna take off the SRS module that's located behind the center console right over there, and we're gonna take the seatbelt off. We're gonna go ahead and take it to our airbag store near us, and hopefully they can get it fixed up, and all those airbag lights are gonna go away. But other than that, guys, I'm very hyped with how everything turned out. Stay tuned. We're about to go ahead and start ripping those SRS modules out and the seatbelt. Drop it off at the store, and we're gonna let you guys know if we fix it. Alrighty, guys, so it's been a few days now. We got the module reset and the seatbelt reset. My brother also went ahead and plugged the code reader in, reset all the lights, and guys, we are good to go. As y'all can see, no airbag light is on. So the reason why the airbag light was on in the first place was because like I mentioned earlier, there was still data in the module that the car was involved in an accident, and that caused the seatbelts to lock up. That caused the airbag light, but we went ahead, got everything reset, so we're all good to go with that. Sorry we couldn't record as much. We were wrapping a car right now, and we're just jumping around back and forth from that car to this car. But as y'all can see, you guys, we're good to go with that. We also went ahead and recalibrated all the sensors, so all the sensors work, such as the brake hold. What this brake hold basically does is whenever you're pulling up to a stop, the car will remain at a stop until you press the gas. Also has lane assist, so whenever you're going off lane, the steering wheel will vibrate, start telling you, my boy, you ain't driving straight, get back in your lane. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If y'all made it this far, I'm very happy with how everything turned find out we fixed this car up perfectly. Not perfectly, other than the paint was messed up, but other than that, we got all the gap lined up good. All the sensors work in the front, no airbag light is on. So this car is basically ready for sale as soon as we get that paint fixed up. Thank you guys so much for all the support y'all been showing us recently. That motivates us to release more videos for you guys. Other than that, thank y'all for watching the video. Deuces.